afternoon, everybody. Christian here. Today I do have a prophetic word to share with you. This message is huge, and it's a lot of it's new to me still, so I'm going to be like unpacking it a little piece at a time, and you kind of give me a little bit of room here, a little grace to move around here. The prophetic word the Lord has for me to share with you, in order for me to give it to you, I need to kind of unpack it the way it was revealed to me. So as I was reading through Scripture, I started seeing different things over the past couple of days, and I knew that they were all a part of the message, but not enough. Any one piece was not enough to actually bring you something. So I just knew that He was just giving me knowledge that He was going to unveil something to me at some later point in time. Well, today was that point in time. So as I was reading through the Scriptures, I came across Psalms chapter 78. When God heard this, He was wroth, and greatly abhorred Israel, so that He forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh, the tent which He placed among men, and delivered His strength into captivity, and His glory into the enemy's hand. In this story, you have this telling of the events that took place in Shiloh, right? I've been shown it in various different ways. The Lord has shown it to me again and again from various different perspectives. But in this situation with Shiloh, you have Eli, and you have a time and a generation of the church that was behaving a particular way that God was not pleased with, right? And Samuel was also there at the same time. So not everybody that was in Israel was turned their back on God or lying and that kind of thing. But a large portion of them, right, a generation of them, were not respecting God's testimonies, were not respecting God, and they were basically lying. They were claiming to be something that they weren't in their hearts really who they claimed to be. And so God turned His back on them. And we know the story. They actually go out, and the Ark of the Covenant, right, the glory of God, is taken from the Israelites by the Philistines. And as I was reading this story, and as I was reading Psalm 78, the Lord just spoke to me, this is what has happened to the church. That the church has this situation now where, like in America, I can only speak to the country I live in, but in America, it's like the Christian view is ridiculous. People don't really value it. Our politicians will check the Christian box, but then turn around and sign off on things and bills and things that they're not Christian at all. They're not even close. So it's just a reflection or a representation of what God sees in your church, right? So God gives you peace or God gives you war. Okay, this is kind of hard to unpack. So the Lord allowed the enemy to take the glory, to take the strength. Okay, that's what He allowed to take place. The Lord was showing me that, and He was telling me, now I'm going to reverse it.